Stop the world! I want to get off. All right, do you know what this is? Do it a couple more times for you. Son of a bitch. Okay, what that sound is, I lived on a dead end street, and I lived on the end that there was a wall. And whenever it would snow heavy, on a Saturday night, 2 o'clock in the morning, which would actually probably be Sunday morning. All right, you'd have a snowstorm, and people would decide there was a checkpoint for DUI, and they'd see it, and they'd turn up the street, and they'd come in my street, which was a dead end, but they didn't read the sign. See, it's too simple to read the sign. Well, the reason they couldn't read the sign is they're drunk out of their mind. So now they come up the street, and at some point they realize, hey, this is a dead end, man, bummer. And then they go to turn around. Now the street tilted down. So if you come in the street, it tilts down to the left. And once you get stuck in that, high pitched whistle. So I get up, get my pants on, my clothes, get my shovel, and I'd walk out there. And most people would say, I ain't going out there. Well, if you don't go out there, you get to listen to and maybe they'd ring your doorbell and ask to use your phone. So you're going to be in this for the rest of the night, no matter what you want to do. Now, I had plenty of neighbors. None of them would go out there because they know if they lay there just a little bit longer, good old John will go out there and take care of it. All right, so I go out there, and it's 2 houses down, and the girl's really stuck. And I'm talking to her, and she's with another girl. And I said, look, straighten your wheels out. I said, you have no one behind you, but I have to shovel all the snow behind your 2 front tires because she's gone down into the plow where the plow puts the extra snow by the curb. She's down in that. So I said, look, straighten your wheels out. I'm going to totally shovel you out. All you have to do is put it in reverse and very slowly back up. You don't have to spin the wheels. Just that. So I dig it all out, and I get in front of the car, and I go to push her. You know what she does? She drives forward and goes over me. I'm under the car now. So it's soft snow. I'm able to climb out from the snow, and I'm talking to her. And it's that point I realize she's drunk as a skunk out of her freaking mind. So sitting next to her is her friend. And the friend's always embarrassed. Whenever it's 2 women and something stupid happens, the smarter one just sits there and wants to stay out of it. And I'm like, you over there. I said, get her out from behind the wheel. I said, put her on your side and you get over here. She says, well, we were trying to go around the DUI. I said, I don't care what you're trying to do. She's too drunk to drive the car. She just drove the car over me. She's put it in forward instead of reverse. So the other girl's sitting there. Now she's ready to vomit. We're almost to that stage. And I said, how about you? Well, I'm okay, but I don't want to get involved yet. Yeah, you don't want to embarrass your friend who's drunk out of her mind, and it is her car. Yeah, because when she starts throwing up, I'm not involved with that, So, you hear the door open, oh, Ralph, oh, Ralph. So she gets in it, and I said, look, all you have to do is put it in reverse. Back the car up, and it went right back. I shoveled all the snow. And I've done this many times. I said, look, I'm out here all the time whenever we get a bad snowstorm. I say, I lay in the bed, and I hear, and it'll go on. If I want to lay there an hour and a half, and they don't carry a snow shovel with them, and then they will ring the doorbells. They'll start ringing doorbells, and they're going to get my doorbell, and I'm going to feel bad for them. I'm going to go out there. And that's one of those things that happens, when you're on a dead-end street. But I was on the wrong end of the dead-end street. I was right by the spot where they get stuck. And then when I go out there with the kitty litter and I clean the road, I put the kitty litter down. I tell them, you got to keep your wheels straight. I said, I'll push you up to the high side of the road. They start arguing with me. I said, listen, I live here. This isn't the first time I had to do this. And I said, I used to listen to people tell me how they know how to drive in snow, but they don't because I'm out here, you know. And I told one guy to shut up. I didn't tell him to shut the F up, but now I would at this age. But I shovel the snow from behind all four wheels, and then have them back straight up to get up on the high side. Then they make their turn and they go out the dead end street. And I put kitty litter down for extra grab, and it's the good Johnny Cat, which is real heavy. It's clay. Yeah, I had a cat. I always, I had a little tiny garbage can with the kitty litter in it, and that wasn't for the cat. That was for the people that got stuck in front of my house. And I have that face. I have that life. And other people, they sleep like a baby right through that car going. I think that's it. All right, that's it.